Dear students, in the previous session we discussed some application type questions related to the arithmetic progressions. So in this class also we are going to discuss about some more application type questions. So see the question. In an AP, if the 12th term is minus 13 and the sum of its first 4 terms is 24, find the sum of its first 10 terms. So what is the question given? Understand the question clearly. We have to find the sum of its first 10 terms. How to find the sum of the 10 terms? Here n equal to 10. By using the formula Sn equal to n by 2 into 2a plus n minus 1 into d. So what about a and d? You know the value of n is 10. What about a and d? First term and the common difference. First find the first term and the common difference with respect to the given conditions. So the condition is 12th term is minus 13 and the sum of its first 4 terms is 24. So write the first condition, 12th term is minus 13. How to write the 12th term? So 12th term is denoted as A12 equal to minus 13. A12, 12th term, n equal to 12. So A plus 11D equal to minus 13, equation number 1. And the next one, the sum of its first 4 terms is 24. Sum of 4 terms. How can we write the sum? Sum is denoted as Sn. Sum of n terms, Sn. Sum of first 4 terms, that is S4. So sum of first 4 terms, S4 equal to 24. How to find the sum? Formula Sn equal to n by 2 into 2a plus n minus 1 into d. So Sn means S4 equal to n value 4 by 2 into 2a plus n 4 minus 1 into d. So here S4 given, sum of the first 4 is 24. So 24 equal to 2 1s are, 2 2s are. So 2 into 2a plus 4 minus 1 3d. Now transpose the constant term to the left hand side. So 24 by 2 equal to 2a plus 3d. 2 1s are, 2 12s are. So therefore 2a plus 3d equal to 12, equation number 2. So the first condition 12th term. So 12th term A12. So next condition first sum of the first 4 terms, that is S4. So the equation 1 a plus 11d equal to minus 13. Second equation 2a plus 3d equal to 12. So these are the pair of the linear equations in 2 variables. Now solve these 2 equations. So first one a plus 11d equal to minus 13 and the second one 2a plus 3d equal to 12. So eliminate any one of the variable, either a or d. Just look at the coefficient of a. Here the coefficient of a is 1. Here the coefficient of a is 2. Coefficients are not equal. So here also coefficient of d is 11. Here 3. First equalize the coefficient of variable, either a or d. How to equalize? So multiply the first equation, multiply throughout by the first equation by 2. So 2 in each term, 2 into a, that is a 2a, plus 2 into 11, 22d equal to minus 13 into 2, 26, equation number 1. And next same equation 2a plus 3d equal to 12, equation number 2. Now look at the coefficient. So here the coefficient is 2. Here also 2. So same coefficient. Now eliminate any one of the coefficient by adding or the subtracting. So now equation 1 minus equation 2, which implies, so here the plus becomes a minus, here also minus, here also minus. So plus 2a minus 2a 0. 22d minus 3d, answer is 19d. So minus 26 minus 12, answer minus 38. So what is the value of d? So therefore d equal to minus 38 divided by 19. 19 ones are, 19 twos are. So therefore d equal to minus 2. So this is the value of the d. What is the question given? Find the sum of its first 10 terms by using the formula Sn. So here d value is minus 2. Next, how to find the value of a? Value of a, substitute d equal to minus 2 in any one of the equation. So the simplest, a plus 11d equal to minus 13. Now substitute the value a plus 11 into d value minus 2 equal to minus 13. So a plus into minus, minus 22 equal to minus 13. So a equal to minus 13 minus 12 becomes plus 22. So a equal to, so what is the answer? So that is a equal to 9. So first term is 9 plus 9 minus 13 plus 12 equal to 9. So next, what is the question? Find the sum of the first 10 terms. How to find the sum of the first 10 terms? By using the formula Sn equal to n by 2 into 2a plus n minus 1 into d. Now substitute the values, sum of the first 10 terms. So S10 equal to 10 by 2 into 2 into a value 9 plus n value 10 minus 1 into d value, common difference, so minus 2. On simplifying, so we get 2 ones are 2 5s are. So 5 into 9 into 2 18 plus 10 minus 1 9 into minus 2. So equal to 5 into 18 plus into minus, minus 9 into 2 18. So equal to 5 into 18 minus 18 0. So 5 into 0, 5 into 0 into any term, the sum is 0. So S10 equal to 0. So this is the answer. So find the sum of its first 10 terms respect to this condition. So the sum of the first 10 terms is 0. See the next question. The sum of 4 terms which are in an AP is 32, and the ratio of the product of the first and the last term to the product of the 2 middle terms is 7 is to 15. Find the numbers. Go through the question. So find the numbers. So how many numbers are there? The sum of the 4 terms, 4 numbers are in AP, their sum is 32. First we have to consider the 4 terms are in AP. And the ratio of the product of the first and the last to the product of the middle 2 terms is 7 is to 15. Find the numbers. So just to recall the general form of the AP. So the general form of the AP, A plus D, A plus 2D, A plus 3D, so on. So this is the general form of an arithmetic progression. My question is, suppose A is a term, what is the succeeding term of A? By adding fixed number to the preceding term, then we will get the succeeding term. So if A is a term, then their succeeding term is A plus D. What about the preceding term of A? The preceding term of A is A minus D. Preceding term of A minus D, A minus 2D. In the same way, the preceding term of A minus 2D is A minus 3D, are also in AP. So this is the general form of the AP. But what is the question given? The sum of the 4 terms which are in an AP is 32. Suppose the 3 terms are in AP, their sum is given or the product is given. You have to consider the 3 terms are A minus D, A plus D. Suppose the 4 terms are given. You have to consider, so A minus 3D, A minus D, A plus D, A plus 3D are also in AP. A minus 3D, A minus D, A plus D, A plus 3D are also in AP. So suppose the 4 terms are given, their sum or product or whatever it may be, you have to consider these are the 4 terms. So let the numbers A minus 3D, A minus D, A plus D, A plus 3D. So these are the 4 numbers. So let the numbers A minus 3D, A minus D, A plus D, A plus 3D are in AP. So what is the first condition? The sum of the 4 terms which are in an AP is 32. The sum is given. So sum is A minus 3D plus A minus D plus A plus D plus A plus 3D equal to 32. Minus 3D plus 3D 0. Minus D plus D 0. A plus A plus A plus A, which is equal to 4A, equal to 32. So therefore A equal to 32 divided by 4. 4 ones are 4 eights are. So therefore A equal to 8. So what is the question? Find the numbers. To write the numbers, to write the terms are in AP, we need the value of A as well as a D with respect to the conditions given. So what is the value of A? A is 8. And next, the ratio of the product of the first and the last term. So here the first term is A minus 3D. Last term is A plus 3D. The product of the first and the last term to the product of the middle 2 terms. So here the middle 2 terms are A minus D and A plus D. So their ratio given, ratio is 7:15. So how to write the condition? The ratio of the product of the first and the last term. First term A minus 3D. Last term A plus 3D. So their product. The ratio means divided by the product of the first and the last term to the product of the 2 middle terms. So here the 2 middle terms are A minus D and A plus D. So their product A minus D into A plus D, which is equal to given 7:15, means 7 divided by 15. So I think it is clear. Product of the ratio of the product of the first and the last term to the product of the middle 2 terms is 7:15. Now simplify. Look at the numerator, A minus 3D, A plus 3D in the form of A plus B into A minus B. A plus B into A minus B, identity. A plus B into A minus B, A square minus B square. B square means 3D whole square divided by. So denominator also A minus D into A plus D in the form of A plus B into A minus B. So A square minus D square equal to 7 divided by 15. A square minus 3D whole square means 9D square. So divided by A square minus D square equal to 7 by 15. Now cross multiply. So 15 into A square minus 9D square equal to 7 into A square minus D square. Now multiply 15 into A square, 15A square minus 9, 15 into 9, 15 nines are 135d square equal to 7 into a square, 7a square, minus 7 into d square, 7d square. So the like terms, 15a square plus 7a square becomes minus 7a square equal to minus 7d square minus 135d square becomes plus 135d square. 15a square minus 7a square, 8a square equal to minus 7d square plus 135d square, which is equal to 128d square. So what is the value of A? A is 8. Now substitute the value of A. So 8 into 8 square equal to 128d square. 8 square 64. 8 into 64 equal to 128d square. We have to find the value of d. So therefore d square equal to 8 into 64 divided by 128. 8 ones are 8 ones are 8. 4 remaining, that is 48. 8 6 are 48. 16 ones are 16 fours are. So therefore d square equal to 4, or d equal to plus or minus square root of 4, or d equal to plus or minus 2. So d square, here the highest power is 2. If the highest power is 2, it has 2 roots or the solutions. So that's why plus or minus. So plus or minus square root of 4. So what is the square root of 4? Is 2. So d equal to plus or minus 2. What is the question? Find the numbers. So the value of A is 8. Value of D is plus or minus 2. Now write the numbers. So therefore the numbers are. So which are the numbers? A minus 3D, A minus D, A plus D, A plus 3D. So first condition, if A equal to 8 and D equal to, there are two possibilities, D equal to plus 2 or D equal to minus 2. So D equal to plus 2. Now substitute the value A. A means 8 minus 3 into D value 2. So here A, 8 minus 2, next A, 8 plus 2, then 8 plus 3 into 2. So these are the 4 terms. Now simplify. So 8 minus 3 into 2, 6. 8 minus 6, 2. 8 minus 2, 6. Then 8 plus 2, 10. Then 8 plus 3 into 2, 3 into 2, 6. So 6 plus 8, 14 are in AP. 2, 6, 10, 14 are in AP. Or one more possibility, or if A equal to 8 and D equal to minus 2, when we substitute the values in these terms, so we will get 14, 10, 6, 2. So this is the answer. So 2, 6, 10, 14 are in AP. Check whether it is AP or not. 6 minus 2, 4. 10 minus 6, 4. So the common difference is the same. That's why the given terms are in AP. So now check whether the answer is correct or wrong. So what is the question? The sum of the 4 terms which are in an AP is 32. Which are the 4 terms? So the 4 terms are 2, 6, 10, 14. Now find the sum. 6 plus 2, 8. 8 plus 10, 18. 18 plus 14, the sum is 32. And next, one more, ratio of the product of the first and the last term to the product of the middle 2 terms is 7:15. You check it. So the answer is 2, 6, 10, 14. Go through the next question. There are 4 terms in AP. The sum of the middle 2 terms is 22. The product of the first and the last term is 85. Find the 4 numbers. Here also same question as previous one. Find the 4 numbers. There are 4 terms in AP. If the question is 4 terms are in AP, or find the 4 terms, We have to consider the 4 terms are a minus 3d, a minus d, a plus d, a plus 3d are also in AP. So let the numbers a minus 3d, a minus d, a plus d, a plus 3d are the 4 terms. So the first condition, the sum of the middle 2 terms is 22. Which are the 2 middle terms? A minus d and a plus d. So their sum a minus d plus a plus d equal to 22. So find the 4 numbers. Find the 4 numbers means we need the value of a as well as d regarding the conditions. So minus d plus d 0, a plus a 2a equal to 22. So therefore a equal to 22 divided by 2 or a equal to 11. So this is the first term. So what is the next question? The product of the first and the last term is 85. Product of the first and the last term. So here the first term is a minus 3d, last term a plus 3d. So their product a minus 3d into a plus 3d is equal to 85. Now a minus 3d into a plus 3d in the form of a plus b into a minus b. So a plus b into a minus b, identity a square, that is a square, minus b square. B square means 3d whole square equal to 85, or a square minus 3d whole square 9d square equal to 85. You know the value of a is 11. Now substitute the value of a. So a square means 11 square minus 9d square equal to 85. 11 square 121 minus 9d square equal to 85. Minus 9d square equal to 85 plus 121, transpose this to the right hand side, minus 121. So minus 9d square equal to 85 minus 121 minus 36. So therefore d square equal to minus 36 by minus 9. 9 ones are, 9 fours are. So d square equal to 4. So how to find the value of d? So therefore d equal to plus or minus square root of 4 or d equal to plus or minus 2. So this is the value of the common difference, d equal to plus or minus 2. Then what is the question given? Find the numbers. So therefore the numbers are, so the numbers a minus 3d, a minus d, a plus d, a plus 3d. So these are the 4 numbers. So if a equal to 11 and d equal to, there are 2 possibilities here also, d equal to plus or minus 2 or d equal to plus 2. Now substitute the value. A 11 minus 3d, 3 into 2. So a minus d 11 minus 2. A 11 plus 2, then 11 plus 3 into 2. So 11, 3 into 2, 6. So 11 minus 6, 5. 9, 11 minus 2, that is 9. 11 plus 2, 13. Then 3 into 2, 6. 6 plus 11, 17. So are the 4 terms. Or one more possibility, if a equal to 11 and d equal to minus 2, so the AP becomes 17, 13, 9, 5. So these are the 4 terms which are in AP. 9 minus 5, 4. 13 minus 9, 4. So the common difference is same. Hence 5, 9, 13, 17 are in AP. Now check whether the answer is correct or wrong. There are 4 terms in AP. The sum of the middle 2 terms is 22. Which are the middle 2 terms? 9 and 13. 9 and 13, their sum 22. Here 13 and 9, sum is 22. And the product of the first and the last term is 85. So here the first term is 5, last term is 17. What is the product? Product is 85. So students, practice such type of the application type questions and we will continue in the next class. Thank you one and all.